Everyone, my name is Rana Makadatar and I am here today together with my groupmates Christian Carlim, Norel Lindio, and Abigail Maumas, and we are the Group 5. Today, we would like to discuss about industry and labor, but before we proceed to our topic for today, let me introduce to you the table of contents. First is nature of industry and labor. Second, focus of industry and labor. Third, characteristics of industry and labor. Fourth, functions and roles of social workers. And lastly, one agency of industry and labor. So let's start our report for today. Let me start it by giving you some information on what is industry and labor. What is industry and labor? Industry and labor, or industrial social work, is one of the area in which the social worker extend their skill and expertness in helping personnel managers in the industry directly and organizational development indirectly by intervening the employee management. And according to G. Jawao, industrial social work is the use of social work theory and method to manage the staff adoption, environment coordination, benefit guarantee, and career development inside and outside the enterprise. It aims to enhance enterprise efficiency on the basis of the development of employees' career and benefit.
The nature of the industry and labor is when the industrial social work has come to be defined as a systematic way of helping individuals and groups towards better adaptation to work situation. And according to Dortmund report, it is to help any individual or group to adapt to the work situation and to meet the work requirements. It may here be pointed out the problems arising for these individuals or group may be caused by that problem or occur in the work environment, and also have unfavorable effects on the work situation although not arising the reform. The focus of the industry and labor in social work are the efforts to establish or improve social security, health and general welfare of employees and their families. Finding the best suited worker for employers and the right job for workers seeking employment. The use of social workers to assist the employees and their families in personal, health and financial problems and difficulties. And lastly, the development and maintenance of community welfare service. The characteristics of the labor and industry in social work. If First is counseling employees on work and or non-work related problems. Second is providing counseling and other forms of help to the families and the employees. Third is engaging in informational and educational programs. Fourth is assisting management in making employees understand company policies and rules. Fifth is interpreting workers' needs and problems. Sixth is providing referrals to workers and their family members. And lastly, developing employee-oriented training programs.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Christian Carl Lim, and today I will explain to you the functions and roles of social work in industry and labor, or industrial social work. Industrial social work refers to the applications of social work knowledge, skills, and values to workplace problems. This is needed in today's contemporary society because we live in an industrial ages. The machines have contributed to the material wealth of the world. The functions and role of social work in industry and labor. In the country today, we find some indications of a growing recognition of the contribute of the social work in the field of industry, particularly with the increasing efforts to provide workers with the employment benefits and other services for their overall welfare, as well as the welfare for their families. Greater recognitions of the role of social work in industry will probably come. However, the industrial sectors institutionalization of employee-oriented company service, based on the recognitions that employees must have a fair share of their fruits of the industry. Social workers help people functions the best way they can in their environment, deal with their relationships, and solve personal and professional problems. Social workers practices in a variety of settings. Hospital and psychiatric facilities provide or arrange for a range of support services.
The agency support labor in our industry is Meralco, that also has started to diversify its operations in response to the deregulations of the Philippine power industry by extending into power generation that provides our basic need. This service is expected to expand because the government is mandated by the law. How does Meralco help the community? The program has been providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity to the most vulnerable and deserved communities. Informal settler, portion of resettlement areas, isolated community, schools, rural health center, and agriculture center. This project did not just provide a mean to access electricity. It helps households, remote communities, and schools turn their potential into productivity. For example, its immediate response in times of calamity rely on the strong Mahabayan or patriotic spirit of its employee volunteer who are always ready to serve. Apart from the calamity, the volunteer also undertake activity through the year which help preserve the environment and promote progressive in the community.